Another cold morning, 6:15 a.m. Time to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that pre-workout's already hitting me.
All right, so what's up, guys? Last time I saw you, I had a beard, and then I shaved it last night, and now I look 12 years old. But yeah, so this video is actually going up 2 days before Thanksgiving, and I decided to do a mini cut. If you've been following me along on Instagram, if you haven't, here's my Instagram. But yeah, so Anthony and I did a mini cut. Supposed to be about 4 to 4.5 weeks long, and in this time I was able to lose 10 pounds. Now I want to specify that this was not 10 pounds of water weight. I didn't just cut carbs or do something stupid like that. I followed macros, and I lost 10 pounds, and I'm actually going to show you in this video exactly what I did to lose 10 pounds during just 4 weeks of a mini cut, and just kind of tactics I did and things that I would suggest you to do if you're trying to do the same. I'm gonna have some gym footage as well, and yeah, let's get it. See you at the gym. Westo's where the party's at. Morning crew's checking in. Honestly, I can't wait till we're not part of the morning crew. Lifting this early sucks. All right, so just currently warming up for chest and back day. But yeah, so I'm gonna split up this video into just a few different topics regarding mini cuts. The first is gonna be my nutrition during this mini cut. Second's gonna be training. Third, cardio. And fourth, just kind of like lifestyle stuff that I was eating and just other helpful tips. So let's start with nutrition. So during this mini cut, the best advice I can give you is just to get into a caloric deficit and stay in it. So for me, I chose to eat 2,100 calories throughout this entire duration of this mini cut. Typically, when I would diet, I would start higher, maybe 2,600, and slowly taper down my calories. And that's something I recommend for anyone who's doing a long-term diet. But because this is like such a short-term mini cut, I decided to just go hard right from the start. And I would highly recommend doing that. You don't want to go slow during a mini cut, otherwise it's just going to be painful. You're going to lose like 2 pounds. It's just not going to be worth it. So go hard from the beginning, put yourself in a good deficit, something that you can adhere to and maintain for a long period of time, or for that 4 weeks or whatever. And yeah, just stick to it. Let's go. Come on. Easy. Up, 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 up. There you go. Hold it. Down. Woo. All right, so now regarding training. So training is kind of hard because what's gonna happen when you're dieting is your recovery is not gonna be as good as it was when you were in a surplus of calories. So that being said, the amount of volume that you're gonna need to maintain your muscle mass is actually gonna go up, but the amount of volume that you can recover from will go down, which means that you're really in a tight spot because there's this range of volume, and at Nova, this is what we preach, that there is a range of optimal volume. That's what we train all of our clients in. But this range of volume actually tightens up, makes it kind of difficult. So the best advice I can give you is to lift a little bit less than you would while you're bulking, but still maintain high volume, and also make sure that most of your volume that you're getting in is highly recoverable volume. By this I mean limiting the compound exercises that you're doing. For instance, if for chest, like I'm doing right now, rather than doing bench press and then switching to like a dumbbell bench press variation and then doing isolation exercises like chest flies, things like that, I'll do only one compound exercise for my chest, and then the rest of it will actually be isolation exercises like chest flies, so that the volume I'm accumulating with my chest is very recoverable. Isolation exercises are more recoverable than compound exercises, and so you can utilize those isolation exercises to basically build up really great volume and maintain your muscle mass even during a cut, while still being able to recover from it. And that recovery is going to allow you to maintain more muscle mass as well. And so the last thing that I want to mention about training is that your training is going to suffer because you're in a caloric deficit. This is going to happen. The best tip I can give you is just to not freak out. So what's going to happen is your strength is going to decrease a little bit. This is just because we're going at an aggressive approach to this mini cut. If you were to lower your calories slower, your strength would be maintained better, but you would lose less weight. So your strength will come down a little bit. Don't worry about it, let it happen. And also you're gonna notice that your pumps might not be as good. This is simply just from depleting your glycogen storages a bit, and your workouts might not feel quite as just energized, but don't worry, keep going. As soon as you start eating again, your energy and strength will come back. But now on to the next two things. We're gonna talk about just tips and things like that I have for your diet, and also cardio protocol. All right, if you don't understand why people do cardio when they're dieting, cardio is just an easy way to burn extra calories. So I recommend doing a low intensity steady state, such as walking on an incline treadmill, doing the Stairmaster, even doing like a bike, things like that. And just go easy, putting your heart rate in like a low to moderate intensity, and then just keep it there. So I personally enjoy cardio. Not everyone enjoys cardio. Just know that you don't have to do cardio in order to lose weight, but it's gonna help you get into a caloric deficit easier. So for me, I did do cardio about 20 to 60 minutes, about 4 to 6 days a week, depending on how I was feeling. And this just helps me burn anywhere between 150 to even 500 extra calories per day. And it definitely aided in me being able to lose weight so effortlessly. And I do recommend it. If you like it, if you don't like it, you don't have to. Just do whatever you're able to adhere to best. All right, and so my final tip for you guys for your mini cut is just working it into your normal life and not making it like this big deal. You know, you can easily follow a good dieting routine and live a normal life. For me, I would say it all comes down to just meal timing. And so you need to understand your body when you're gonna be hungriest and when's the best time to eat. Not that meal timing has really anything to do with weight loss specifically, but for me, I get really hungry at night. But on the flip side of things, I can go in the morning without really eating and I feel fine. So I eat a really small breakfast, I kind of snack and maybe have a medium-sized lunch, and then dinner I go all out and I eat usually like 1,000 calories, maybe even a little bit more, all just for dinner, followed by a sweet snack, maybe ice cream, something like that. And for me, that just allows me to really make this part of my lifestyle and lose weight very easily. I'm gonna give you guys a quick physique update now. Now the goal of this mini cut was not to get shredded or anything, so I'm not quite as lean as I was over summer, but that wasn't really the goal of this mini cut. It was just to put myself in a better position for future goals, which I'll announce later on, but next summer, big things happening. But yeah, let's see where we're at. All right, so here's my physique. I also forgot to mention I had the flu for a week, which also kind of hurt my mini cut. But here we are, pretty happy with how it turned out, so. Alright, so there we have it, 4 weeks of dieting, plus the flu, and 10 pounds down. So overall, like, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how it went. It really wasn't that hard, and it doesn't have to be hard. Just remember that, stick to it. Don't cheat on your diet, just do what you gotta do. And in 4 weeks right now, just imagine where you could be. Anyway, that's gonna end the video right here. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Like the video if you haven't already. And we post videos every single week. So I'm gonna see you guys in next week's video. Peace out.